Hello everybody, welcome to a video of mine here. We're going to give you a basic overview of Vermantide 2. Right, this is the main area here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a beginner's run for you guys start to finish. So I'm going to go find a match here. I just want to give you a basic idea of what the game is going to look like, how the game mechanics are going to work. And if you'd be interested in the game, I'm going to be playing the Bright Wizard. She is a ranged, mainly ranged support role. She's very good at taking out specials, but she's also very good at CC depending on the staff you use. But this is a good map. I like this map. But I will show you an overview. I'll do one match, show you an overview, and then give you an opinion on the game, or my opinion on the game while I'm streaming, or while I'm recording. Sorry, I stream a lot too. But here we go. As you can see, we've already acquired what looks like one tome. Now we're about 5 minutes into the level, so you're not going to get the full overview of this level. But that's alright, I might do some level walkthroughs in the future. So, frick. Now, those guys are bad news, because they can grab you, and you become immobilized, and your teammates have to kill those guys. So they can end you really quickly. Now, right now I'm using the dagger on the Bright Wizard. And she's got a really fast attack, which is good. I prefer the faster attacks. So, there we go. It takes more attacks, but the attacks are faster. Now, if I right-click, I block. Blocking is a full 360 block, which is good. So you want to hold down block whenever you're walking. Now you can also dodge. So to dodge, you would do this by walking backwards and pressing space, walking to the right, pressing space, walking to the left, pressing space, but not forwards. You can't dodge forwards. Like I said, this is just basic game mechanics. Of course, left click will be to attack. If you hold down left click, you do a power attack. There are specials in the game. Fire at the wizard guy you saw back there, that ugly looking dude. He is another special. What I just did there is I pushed, so you can hold the block and hit the attack button while you're holding the block button, and you will make a push. If you keep holding, you'll follow through and make an attack after the push, which is really cool, like so. And that's the basic fighting mechanics. Other than that, you've got some ranged weapons, which do charged attacks by holding right click. They do more damage, more accurate. Most of the time, unless there's CC with the wizard, you can do like CC, like area of effect attacks. Or you can hold down her basic attack and it shoots out a bunch of fireballs at rapid fire. Some of them are less rapid fire than the bolt staff that I'm using here. There are, again, like I said, specials in the game. Berserkers, as you can imagine, do fast attacks. Unbreakable attacks as well. You can only block or dodge them. You've got bosses in the game that appear. So like rat ogres, and then actual level bosses as well. If you guys have played the first game at all, you'll understand that. If not, hopefully we'll get a rat ogre or something like that. Or a bile troll. Those are pretty sweet as well. But that's basic game mechanic. Oh, we got a bile troll. This is cool. So here's one of the bosses. These guys can randomly spawn in the map. Like just throughout the map. This guy's pretty unique. He can barf on you. They're probably they're one of my favorite additions. They're annoying, but I think they're really cool. Because they can also regen health as well. Now again, this is on recruit, so it's going to look easy, but this game gets really hard the harder up in the levels you go. And I'm a pretty high level right now. I'm not max, 30 is max, but I'm planning on maxing all the characters, and I've got a decent amount of hours in the game so far. Alright, you can collect these things called Grimoires, and there's also these things called tomes. Man, my friends are wanting me to play. So I'm going to show you what a Grimoire is really quick. you got to get all these lights. There's these little candles you have to blow out. I don't know if you can see it, but they're marked by that. I think I blew this one out. There's one candle here. This will just be a little bonus for you guys. There's one over here.
I doubt it'll stay that way.
And I'll show you where it's at, just because. The more tomes, which are books, you collect, they take the slot of your healing, which is bad because you want healing. But the more tomes you collect and the more grimoires you collect, the better chance of, like, the better loot you get at the end of the map, or the better chance you have of getting higher loot at the end of the map is what's going on with that. That's why you want to collect them. But whenever I pick up this grimoire, I'll show you what they do and what the debuff is for picking those up. So for the tomes, you lose a health potion slot, like a healing slot. Oh, there's a Globadier. And then for the grimoires, I'll show you what they do really quick.
Oh, man, you gotta keep up.
Nah, man, I'm getting the grims. Also, you have a special attack. That's F, by the way. Everybody has a special. These guys must not know too much about the Grim. So there we go. And we'll pick up the Grim, and I'll show you what it does when we pick it up. Or he'll pick it up. I think somebody's going to pick it up, right? Alright, here we go. So I'll pick up the Grim really quick over here. Bam. Alright, see what it did there at the bottom of my health? If you look towards my health, you'll see that it took a chunk of it away. Now, the more you pick up, you can only pick up 2, but the more you pick up, I think you can take a max of, I think it's half, actually, half your health. But you can get curse resistance on items to negate that effect and give you more health back. So you get less health taken away, which is good. This specific career on Sienna, because they have different careers or classes, as you would say for each character. This specific one, her ultimate is basically just a heat-seeking fireball missile, which is pretty freaking sweet. I like it. The game runs alright. You're gonna need a little bit beefier of a computer if you really want to run it at its beauty. But other than that, it's not too shabby. It's very well done. If you want to run it on high graphics, it looks gorgeous. There's some minor balancing issues going on right now with the game that they're trying to work out, and they're working them on their test servers and all that. Now, there's also hordes that spawn. That horn you just heard blowing in the background is the sound of a horde, and these are just like tons and tons of low-level enemies, and also specials can spawn as well. So it's just something to watch out for. In the higher levels, your best friends are going to be, of course, block and dodge. You want to do a lot of both, because you do have stamina bar. Those are the shields right there. That's your stamina bar. Give me 1 second here. Alright, here we go. Oh, Berserker. These are the guys I was talking about. Berserkers. Again, their blocks can't be broken by shoving or something like that, interrupted. But you can dodge them. Dude, look at this guy's sick set of mohawks, man. Isn't that freaking cool? It's great. You can get cosmetics for your characters as well, which is also really, really cool. And I like it a lot. There we go. Oh, see, I didn't block there. I should have blocked there. Wasn't paying attention. Again, these guys are really easy to kill, though, just because it is recruit difficulty, so it's the easiest difficulty. But the higher up you go, the harder it gets, for sure. You take a lot more damage and or they have a lot more health. I wouldn't say you do a lot, like, less. I don't really need. I really don't think I need healing. Alright, here we go. So another horde's coming in. Oh, there's a loot rat. These guys are really fun. Get him. Ah, I got him. Those guys give you like loot dice, which are again something else you can pick up that gives you a boost to what you can grab or what you can get at the end of the level. And I'll show you that as well. There is a boss fight on this map, so I get to show you that, which is really fun too. So not only can those troll things spawn, or those random world boss enemies spawn, but there are also levels with designated bosses on them. Now, I should not have taken that hit. Should have dodged. These guys with the shield get really annoying. There we go. Just because they can block your hits really easily. Frick out of here, son. It's wonderful. Farliliath. The ranger, the elf here, also has a move as her ultimate. That's basically heat-seeking arrow, not heat-seeking arrows, but frick, player tracking arrows. Like they find and seek out enemies and kill them, which is nice. She fires 3 though. I only fire 1 fireball on mine. Dead. Which way do we go? I can't remember. I think it's this way. Did we grab... Oh, did we find another loot die? We must have found another, like... Blah, blah, blah. Loot die. Alright, so here comes the boss fight. It's really cool because it's in an arena, which is really fun. And the boss fights, a lot of them will take place in an arena, which is really cool. I don't really think I need too much health. Get me in there. I will destroy them. This guy was the first boss I had fought. He's actually not really hard if you have a Kruber, who's the other character in the game. He's very tanky, and he can do a charge and just knock that guy on his butt. And keep him on his butt most of the time. Pew! Hey-oh. Ow, who did that? On the higher difficulties, you will actually do team damage with your ultimate. Now, the thing that keeps me from using this staff a ton is that bar at the bottom there. If I go too far with the bar here, I'll just show you what happens if I go too far with the bar. I overheat and explode is what happens when I go too far with that bar. The dwarf has that on one of his guns, and I also have it. So help me, if these guys lose, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm just trying to show off mechanics, and they're gonna kill me. Alright, here we go. That would suck. Oh, there you go. It also hits more than one enemy too, if you really want it to. What the frick? Dude, seriously, get out of here. Okay, man. Oops. Ow, okay. See, now I'm just taking damage from places I shouldn't be taking damage from, which is bad. You've got to be really watchful of your surroundings. There we go. Sweet. And then we just leave through a portal over in this direction. Oh, we got a gas rat. There he is. Don't worry, I got him. So that was it for this map, actually. We're just now heading to the exit. Which, in the old game, used to be a wagon with, like, a ghostly figure at the head. But now she just has a portal ready for us every time we go to escape. Which is quite convenient. Oh, she flew true. I was going to shoot my, my staff. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, I got stuck on the steps. And that is the level, and the quick run through here is finishing up. I will show you what the chests look like that you get, how you get them right now. They're going to do that. So it calculates the tomes you got, the grimoires you got, and the loot die you got, as well as if you did quick play, and there's a random luck one as well that calculate in like how big of a chest you get or how good of a chest you get. Or strongbox, or whatever you want to call them. I think these are just regular. Yeah, this is just a strongbox. So we could have gotten 2 more tomes and 1 more Grim, but we didn't because nobody wanted to get them. The last one, Reynolds' Gift, is the one that's just completely luck-based. So I got a Soldier Strongbox. It's not horrible, but it's not bad. It goes Peasant, Merchant, Soldier, Generals, and then Emperor are the tiers. You want to get the Emperor for everything. Alright, so I'm going to return to the keep. I'm going to open this up really quick just to show you what it's like to get some loot. And then that will conclude the video. That'll be just a basic overview of Vermantide 2. Technically, it's Warhammer Vermantide 2. But, you know. So we're just going to go over to here. As you can see, I've got a lot of loot boxes stashed up here. We were really lucky to get an orange in there. But it's not of any use to me, so I'll deconstruct it in the crafting menu later on. I thank you for watching the video, guys. This is Andrew from Uruz Gaming. Feel free to go check out our Twitch. Link will be in the description. And if you have any other questions or anything else you would like to share, feel free to hit up those comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. So peace out, everybody.